Functions in a CalC, chapter number 7. In a previous chapter we learned about what is CalC, how CalC is operated, how the program is saved in your CalC. Now the functions in a CalC, there is a different types of functions available in a CalC. First of all, introduction. Entering a data and the simple mathematical expression not sufficient in a real time. It is involving complex decision to analyze large data. So, CalC provides built-in standard functions for mathematical, logical, statistical, date and time calculation on a number and text. So, basically, CalC is useful for mathematical, logical tasks and also date and time and some other operations. We use a CalC. Function is an expression which begins with equal sign. So, in a CalC documents or a CalC sheets, the function start with the equal sign followed by the function name and one or two arguments specified in a bracket. Now, after that equal sign there is a function name and in a bracket there is a one or two arguments. Sometimes plus may also be used to start a formulas and the functions. Arguments can be value, address of a cells, text, a constant or one or more functions. Some functions directly applied from toolbar by sigma sign. Okay, now we want to apply a sum function, then we directly achieve that function from the sigma sign. Otherwise, sum function also be used as a is equal to sum or in a bracket there is a cell address. Now, functions. What are the functions? Using a simple formulas for a calculation, like for example, the sum of the range of the cells can be tedious and complicated. In the example below, we calculate the sum of the price using a simple formula. Now, there is a 3 item, bread, cheese or vegetables, and the prices of 3 items, first bread price is 10 rupees, price of cheese is 15 rupees and the price of vegetable is 5 rupees. Now, we want to total 3 items, then we write is equal to C3, C4 plus C5. In a formula bar, the formula is appear on that formula bar. If in this example we had 20 items instead of just 3, the typing of the formula would take much more time and we probably would make mistakes. So, when we have more items, then this formula is not applicable. For calculation and other operations that are frequently used, CalC offers function. Now, in a formula bar there is a f of x sign is available. When we click on that our formula and this formula f of x is clicked, then first of all, let's see, a function is a predefined calculation entered in a cell to help you analyze or manipulate data in a spreadsheet. All you have to do is to add the arguments and the calculation is automatically made for you. Functions help you create the formulas needed to get the result that you are looking for. In the previous example, we can use the sum function. This function takes an argument, a range of cells and calculates the sum of the all cells. See, here we write is equal to C3, C4 plus C5. Instead of this formula, we use is equal to sum and the cell range from C3 to C5. Click on C3 cell and drag from C5 cell. So, it automatically apply on that is equal to sum C3 or C5. It's easy for you. Now, function syntax. Each function has a specific syntax which must be followed in order for the function to work correctly. The basic syntax to create a formula with the function is insert an equal sign. First, every function start with the equal sign. After that, insert the function name. Suppose our first function name is equal to sum. Then we write a sum, for example, is the function name for addition. Suppose we want a subtraction, then we use SUB. Suppose we want a multiplication of 2 items, then we use multiplication. For that we use a MUL. It's a function name. A function normally accepts one or more arguments. Arguments contain the data on which the function will calculate the result. Now, in most cases, the arguments are references to the cell areas or individual cells. Suppose we want to addition of 10 items, so that from A1 cell to A10 is the cell range and sum is the function name. Or equal to sign is compulsory. So, equal sign, function name and the arguments. Now, inserting the functions in a CalC. How we insert the function in a CalC? You can insert a function in a calc either manually or using the function wizard. Insert a function manually. First of all, let's see. Insert a function manually. Select the cell where the result will appear. First of all, there is a prices of some different item. From cell C, 100, 150, 20, 45, 234, 564 or 43. Now we want to add all the items price. Then we use a total is equal to sum. Its cell range is C2 from C8. Now type the equal sign and then enter the function name sum, for example. Type the cell reference for the arguments or argument. Now is equal to sum is useful for our function name. Now in a bracket type a cell range. We want the addition of this item from C2 to C8. Then we write C2 then C8. So C2 from C8. Now instead of writing a C2 to C8, click on C2 cell and drag the cell from C8 cell. Automatically it will appear on a formula. Alternatively, you can select with the mouse the cells or cell range to automatically insert the argument inside the parenthesis. Press enter and the result will appear. 1.156 the result will appear. So this is the example how to insert a function manually. Now we insert a function using a wizard, function wizards. The function wizard is a tool that helps us first to find the function we want through the library, and secondly to introduce the argument step by step with the correct syntax. Select the cell that will contain the formula and the result will appear. Click the button on the formula bar to open the function wizard. Select a category of function to shorten the list. Then scroll down through the name the function and select the required one by double clicking on it. When you select a function, its description appears on the right hand side of the dialog box. Double click on the function name from the list or click next. First of all, see, when you open a function wizard f of x, then this type of screen is appear. Let's see how. See, there is a f of x is available here in a formula bar. Now click on that f of x or function formula bar. This type of screen is available on your calc screen. Now there is a function category. There is a mathematical functions available, different types of function: round, round down, round up, sine, square root, sum if, tan. All the function is available. Now select the function. First choose the function, then choose this function. Here the function is sum, so we choose the sum. See, sum number 1, number 2 returns the sum of all the argument. It describes the description and the syntax of function. Here when we select that cell address, then the formula is appear here and then click next. Now select or type the cell or cell range. Suppose our item range is C2 to C8, then we write here C2 to C8. You can insert additional argument also. So the formula is appear here and the result appear here. See the formula and the result, and then click OK. So the function is available. Now mathematical function, there is a different types of mathematical functions available in a calc. First function is absolute values of a number. Now what is absolute values? The ABS functions removes minus sign from a negative number and makes the number positive. It does nothing to 0 or a positive numbers. The syntax is ABS, where n is number. You can see the formula of the function in a formula bar in the figure. Suppose you have the value which is in the minus sign, negative value. When you want to convert the negative value into the positive value, then we use the absolute values function. So for that, suppose our value of n is equal to minus 13. It is a negative value and we want that value in a positive. So function we use is equal to ABS. ABS indicate the absolute values, and B1 cell, because minus 13 in a B1 cell, and the answer is 13. It's a positive. Next is the exponential function. First of all, the exponential function returns the value of exponential function ex for the given number x, where e is approximately equal to 2.178281828. Exponential function whose value is a constant raised to the power of the argument, especially when the function a constant is e. So exponential function is used in above standard. So first of all, the syntax is exp and the number. For example, if we write is equal to exp1 in a cell, it will be considered as a e1. So which returns 2.72 because 1's exponential value is 2.72. This exponential value is useful for above standards in a science. So is equal to, first of all, value of n is equal to 1. Function use is equal to exp and b1 because 1 is in b1 cell and the answer is appear 2.71. It's the value of exponential value of 1. Next is a factorial function. We know that there is a factorial series is available. So when we want that factorial, then we use a fact function. And I can see the fact function returns the value of the factorial for the given number. The general form of the function is fact and in a bracket n, where n is an integer. For example, we write fact is equal to fact in a bracket 3. The Kelsey will consider this as an expression 1 multiplied with 2 multiplied with 3 and return 6. 1, 2 or 3 multiplication is answer is 6. Similarly, when we write is equal to fact 6, then returns multiplication of 1 to 6 means 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 and the answer is 720. Suppose in our example value of n is equal to 6 and we want a factorial of 6 number, then we use is equal to fact in a b1, otherwise 6 and instead of b1 we also write a 6 as an argument and the answer is 720 because it multiplied 6 into 5 into up to 1. So answer is 720. Next is a natural logarithm. The ln function returns the value of the natural logarithm. The syntax is equal to ln number, where number is a positive number. For example, if we write ln 8 in a cell, it will return 2.08 log e8 as shown in a figure. Same as value of n is equal to 8. Function used is equal to ln v1 and the answer is 2.079. Next is a logarithm base 10. This natural log, logarithm, exponential values are not used in that standard, or after that in a science maths we use that type of arguments or that type of values. The log 10 function returns the value of the logarithm base 10 for the given positive numbers. The syntax is equal to log 10 numbers in a bracket, where number is also a positive number. For example, if we write is equal to log 10 6 in a cell, it will return 0.77 because the logarithm base 10 6 value is 0.77. Next is a power. The power function returns the number raised to given a power. The general form of power number semicolon and power. If we write is equal to power 10 3, it will return 1000. It indicates 10 raised to 3. So power of 10 power of 3. So 10 into 10 into 10, the answer is 1000. It is equivalent to the notation 10 10 3 see figure. First of all, the value of n is equal to 10. Then we want a value of power is 3. Then function we used is equal to power b1 because the 10 value in a b1 cell, comma b2. Why? Because the value of power is 3. So 10 raised to 3, answer is 1000. Suppose we want to power 2 of 2. Then we write here 2 or 2 and the answer is 4. Now product of many arguments. When the product function multiplies up to 30 arguments, 1, 2, 3 up to 30 arguments, x is the any value. Each argument can be a single value or a range of cells. The general form is product in a bracket n1, n2 up to n30. Consider that we have entered some data in a sheet as displayed in a figure. Suppose we write 10 in a A1 cell, write 20 in a A2 cell, write 1 in a B1 cell and 2 in a B2 cell. After that we write 3 in a D1 cell and 1 in a D2 cell. So when we want product of that all the numbers, then we write is equal to product A1 to A2, B1 to B2 or D1 to D2. Then all the values multiplied with each other. So 10 into 20, 200 into 1, 200 into 2, 400. So 400 multiplied with 3 is equal to 1200 or 1200 multiply with 1. Answer is 1200. So this function is used, the product of all the function or all the 30 arguments. Each argument can be a single value or range of cells. Next is a square root. When we want a square root of any other value, then we use a square root function in a calci. The square root function returns the square root of a positive number. The general form of square root function is sqrt and a bracket number. To find a square root of 100 is equal to square root or in a bracket 100 is to be written simply in a cell. It will return 10 as shown in a figure. Suppose value of n is equal to 100. So 100 is in a B1 cell. Function used in a B2 cell is equal to square root sqrt, which indicate the square root. In a bracket there is a B1 which is 100. So square root of 100 is 10 and the answer will given. Now integer. The integer function rounds the given number down to the nearest integer value. General form of the function is int and the number. If you write is equal to int 15.3, it will return the value of 15 as shown in the figure. First of all, what is the integer value? The value is suppose 1, 2, 3 up to any numbers is the integer value. But when we type 15.5, 15.6, 13.5, they are the float value, not the integer value. Now, when we want a integer value from the float value, float means point value or a decimal value, then we use the integer function. So for that, type int or b1 means 15.3, then it will give a integer number which is a 50 and 0.3 is cancelled. Next is a round value. Many times a formula results in a number having a lot many figures after a decimal places. Suppose there is a 676.66606. So that is a complicated number. Suppose we want a figure number, then we use a round number, round formula. Example of such number is 12.6546. If you want to only 2 digit after the decimal point, means 12.65. If you want only 12.65, then you have to round it. It is rounded to 12.65 because we write here 2 digit after a decimal point. That is, if a student gets percentage as 76.66, then we assume that student has secured 77%. So for that we use a round. So for that, round in a bracket number or places is equal to round 76, that is the value, and in a comma 2. 2 indicate the decimal point. After the decimal point there is a 2 digit all up here. All the other digits are cancelled and the result is 76.66. See in the example, value of n 76.666, decimal place is 2. So only after 0.2 values is available, all other values are cancelled. So here we use round b1 comma b2. b1 means the value and b2 which is the decimal places, and the result is 76.66. Now in a second example there is a 45.5600. Here round c1 c2. See, there is a decimal places 0. So only 46 is up here. After decimal places all the digits are cancelled. Or 45 is converted into the 46 because the number is above 0.50. That's why it converted into the 46 number. See, there is other value minus 56.54 and the decimal places is 3. So here minus 56.548. 3 decimal places is available after the is a truncate function. Truncate function takes 2 arguments. First argument is number and the second is a number of digit to be cut down from the number from its functional part. First of all, truncate, which indicate the cut down the any number. If there is a fractional part leaving y digit after the decimal point, the truncate function cuts off the whole fractional part from the given number. That's it. The general form is trunc, number and the places. See the following example. Suppose is equal to trunc 1.239 and 2. Here 1.239 is a numbers and 2 is a decimal places. returns 1.23. So first 2 digit is appear and 9 is lost. So digit 9 is lost. In a same second example is equal to trunk 12.5 returns 12 and digit 5 is lost because we don't give any value of places. So that's why only 12 is appear and 5 is lost. Trunk minus 15.72 returns minus 15 and digit 7 as well as 2 are lost. Let's see. And the last example, instead of trunk function, try to use int function and see the difference. You will find that the trunk function simply cut off the specified part from the given number. It does not round the number. Let's see. What is the difference between trunk and the integer function? Suppose value of n is equal to 1.239 and the decimal place is 2. So only 2 or 3 will appear and 9 is lost. Same as 12.5 and there is a no decimal places. So only 12 appear, not 13 will appear here. If we use the integer value on instead of trunk function, then 13 will appear here. Same as minus 15.72 and there is a no decimal places. So only minus 15 is appear, not minus 16 is appear here. If we use integer or d1, then it will minus 16 it will appear here. So there are the basic functions using in a Calc.